When it comes to Windows Phone, users don't have a lot of choice when it comes to web browsing. That's why we're going to review Opera Mini. The interface of Opera Mini is certainly one of the browser's highlights. The first page you see is the so-called speed dial section that displays websites that are often frequented. The format should be very familiar to Windows Phone users with its square tile design. Indeed, users can drag and drop tiles onto each other to create folders to group similar sites together. Users can add or delete any sites on the page at any time, making it feel very customized. Looking at the lower toolbar, we can see the Browser tab selector and a giant O where users can bring up numerous options, including bookmarks, downloads, share feature, find on page, and general browser settings. Users also get a nifty data savings graph that displays how much data was saved in a graph form, as well as actual numbers. Browsing history can also be cleared individually or all at once. Opera Browser can open zip files directly, and users can download and save images. Later, downloads can be revisited using the Download Manager. Files are saved to the default areas of the phone, which you can configure in the OS settings. Another data savings feature is the ability to save articles and web pages for offline viewing. If you find something you would like to read later, just tap the plus button near the address bar. This file is then saved to the speed dial page under Saved Pages. On the speed dial page, there's a universal web address and search bar present. By default, the search engine is Google, and unfortunately it cannot be changed to Bing, which is something I would prefer. However, you can set the search engine to Amazon, eBay, or Wikipedia by tapping the icon in the bar. This change will let you directly search within those sites and is very convenient if you use that function often. Overall, Opera Mini does what it is supposed to do, save massive amounts of data. In terms of raw performance, there's a bit of a lag due to the compression needed from Opera servers. There are also occasional visual glitches and empty boxes as a result of the compression. It's not a deal breaker, but obviously you're not going to get the prettiest version of the web due to the data savings. Another issue is the browser cannot be set as default. So every time you click a hyperlink in an email or a WhatsApp message, Internet Explorer will open up instead. This is no fault of Opera's, as Microsoft does not allow alternative default browsers on Windows Phone. Users have also left some negative reviews in the store, mostly pointing to stability issues. We have not experienced those, but it's clear others are, so your mileage may vary. Opera Mini is a good choice if you are traveling, data roaming, or have an unlimited data plan. It is not ideal for those with unlimited LTE connections, as those users will be fine with Internet Explorer. Although performance in the browser is slower than what we would like, it is not clear if this is completely Opera's fault either, as Microsoft's developer tools for Windows Phone 8.1 are quite limited in creating third-party web browsers. Will this be better in Windows 10 and Windows 10 Mobile? Likely, but Opera has not yet committed to Windows 10 and a universal app, so it remains to be seen. For now, those who like Opera's design and need to save data will benefit greatly from Opera Mini, even if it can be frustrating at times. Here are the pros of Opera Mini. You can save a lot of data, up to 90%. The speed dial is a great design. It's simple to use. The browser has a download manager and offline capabilities, and it's completely free. However, there are a few cons as well. The browser can be slow and unresponsive sometimes. Due to data compression, some graphics have odd artifacts, and you cannot set Bing as a default search engine. So there's a quick review of Opera Mini. It's not the best browsing experience out there, but it does get the job done. And because of that, it's worth checking out. Head to Windows Central for more information. Take care, everybody.